What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new
Five Nights at Freddy's
Jazware's Endo series, Bonnie and Freddy Fazbear. Oh man, I cannot believe that these things are real, that I finally have some good FNAF figures to take a look at. Now, the Funko ones weren't bad back in the day, but I do have Freddy. He's all I ever wound up getting. There's the barcodes if you're looking for them. I actually got mine at Walmart, $25 each. That is such a good price to me. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm super excited to get these open. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do just that. So I think to start this off, what I want to do is just kind of take a look at the Endo suit first, because it's going to be a whole process getting these on and off, because if you don't know, it's not actually two figures, it's pieces and parts to make two figures. Now, I know when these were first announced, I was a little confused as well, but, you know, it does make sense. So I want to take a look at the Endo suit. I mean, because that's what this is. You know, the Endoskeleton, I guess, because that's what this whole line is marketed off of, right? So, get to see the eyes there, the mouth. Looks pretty cool. I even like that they added some paint to the Endoskeleton, just like a little, like a paint splatter on there. It's not bad at all. The hands, the feet. I mean, there's not much to talk about, right? You have to build Freddy, essentially, and, you know, or in this case, Bonnie as well. But this is Freddy's Endo suit. Now, I assume, I didn't open them yet, but I assume Bonnie's is going to be the same body with just different eyes. That seems what it looks like. And I'm okay with that. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Without anything on there, the head is just going to rotate. No up and down. The shoulder obviously is going to go up, down, swivel. Swivel at the elbow with a single joint that gets about a little past 90. And then the wrists are on like a ball peg, but they also hinge and rotate. So that's pretty good movement on there. Ball peg at the waist. I like that a lot. That moves pretty good. The hips are on like this like shift joint. They do pop out sometimes, but they kind of go up and down, and then heel kick forward all around. Upper thigh swivel, double or single jointed knee. And then the ankles are functioning like the wrist. They got a ball peg. But they do also have a hinge that'll allow it to go all the way forward and all the way back. Now, this articulation, just remember this for Bonnie. Same exact suit, okay? But the fun part is going to be piecing Freddy together. So we'll go ahead and start with classic Freddy and then move to withered Freddy, or, you know, battle damaged Freddy. What do they call him? Because I know they call... I guess they call him withered. I threw the box over there. But yeah, I'm excited. So we'll start from the bottom up. So for the feet, it looks like what you have to do is pop these Endo feet off and then pop on the Freddy Fazbear feet. So come on. All right. Oh my gosh. That was kind of difficult. I'm not even going to lie. Maybe it was just me. But that's not too fun. So there's Freddy. You can see his withered parts there. And you can mix and match these, right? Like you might want just one arm messed up, whatever. I like when he has the buttons on him. So I like this torso a little bit more. And I like that there's more paint on this one. But you do have classic Frederick. Again, I'm only going to build it once because that took way longer than expected. I will probably shorten that up. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm pretty happy to have some new FNAF figures. When Jazware announced that they were going to be getting the license, I was pretty happy. So I do wish he came with interchangeable hands to let him hold a microphone. And that he came with the microphone. That's like, you know, they don't come with their instruments. That's a little unfortunate. I mean, Bonnie needs the guitar. That would be cool. Chica should have came with Cupcake, but, you know, we'll kind of see. Maybe the single release ones will have those accessories, and I won't get them because I'm impatient and I bought these ones. But I like the sculpt. Paint's really basic. Like, it looks and feels like a toy. Like, it, you know, this doesn't feel like a collectible. Would have been really cool, and I would totally sell or return these in a heartbeat if, like, NECA announced that they were going to do, like, movie versions of them, because they're so damn accurate, but also look scary and menacing. Like, that is what I want. Like, getting those for, and Springtrap, oh, man, that would be awesome from NECA. But for now, this is pretty good. I like it. I think it's bigger than the Funko one. The articulation's pretty much the same, if not hindered. And he doesn't come with any accessories. So here's a look at Classic Freddy. He looks pretty good. And then here's a quick look at Classic Bonnie. Bonnie's always been my favorite, other than, you know, Frederick. But I do got some problems with Bonnie. I don't really like that the head on mine really does not want to stay together. It's a little annoying. There's a little bit of scuffage on the belly, and I don't think that's intentional, but I didn't drop it or anything. And I, like, completely stripped the peg on this hand, so... And, of course, you know, unlike Freddy, that's the only other hand Bonnie comes with, which really freaking sucks. I'm definitely pretty disappointed in that, but I guess it was kind of my fault, but then this side is stuck, too. Like, it's just going to be a swivel. I'm not playing with it. So, everything else is, I'm pretty sure, the same sculpt as Frederick. Yeah, I guess other than the heads are the same sculpt. So, you know, that's not going to work for all of them. Obviously, Chica and Foxy are going to be different. I assume that's why Bonnie came out this way. And obviously, he has a completely new head sculpt and new eye paint. But the Endoskeleton's exactly the same. And the rest of the body's exactly the same. So that's pretty cool. So now that we have taken a look at their classic forms, let's go ahead and here they are all withered up. And oh my god, the more I play with these, the less I like them. And I hate to say that, but I'm the whole interchangeable piece thing kind of sucks ass. I mean, I gotta be completely honest. It's cool, but I think I would have rather paid like $30 to get a 2-pack, like a proper 2-pack. Because how much does that Endoskeleton cost? What? Maybe like 20 cents for them to print. I think I'd rather just pay $30 and have the withered version and the regular version, because this interchangeable thing sucks. So taking a look at withered Bonnie, I was never a huge fan of this look, so I'm definitely going to be rocking the classic versions of them on the shelf. Get to see, you're supposed to leave the hand and the foot out. And then you get all these, like, weathered pieces. Some nice paint in certain areas. I really like this little silver part there. I wish these wires were painted silver. They just kind of look terrible. And I think this is a faux joint. Like, I don't think this actually moves. I think it's just sculpted to look like it does. Because if it does, I can't move that for shit. And I don't want to break it anymore. I do like the weathering there. I wish it was a little bit of a combination of the both of them. I wish the classic looks had this weathering to them. But I don't really want, like, all the broken parts for the withered portions, if that makes sense. You get his mouth. Bonnie's face was always ripped off, so looks pretty good. They look fine. The look of them's not the problem for me. It's just that feature, I hate it. Like, I really hate it. And then we get Frederick here, and he looks pretty good. Like, I might leave him weathered. I don't know. I guess you can't do one and not the other, but he looks good. Pretty much the same sculpt as before, just like with a wash on it. But the wash does a lot. I don't know. I like it. But yeah, it literally took me like frickin' almost 20 minutes to change both of these guys out. It sucks. So I can't imagine kids wanting to do that and parents being like, oh, that's awesome. Because I know these are more directed toward kids. But kids make messes. These little pieces, these are going to get lost, man. Like, if you're a kid. So I don't know. It is what it is. Here they are next to the NECA Toys King Kong, along with the Jazware's Fortnite Series 6-inch Peely. Here they are next to the McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Returns Batman, along with the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men series Darwin. And seeing them here, I do think they're a little short. I will say, I do think they're a little short. I would have liked maybe like Darwin's head to be at their shoulder. That would have been cool. But yeah, I think they're a little small. And then finally, here they are next to the Hasbro Marvel Legends What If series Zombie Captain America. So some of you might be wondering, yo, Ant, what are your final thoughts on these figures? And I gotta say, I'm pretty disappointed. Like, again, I like them. They're fine. But I really hate the interchangeableness of them. That sucks. Like, it actually sucks. Maybe I'm being a baby about it. But, it takes way too long to interchange these. I think what would have been cool, maybe just pop out the arms and legs, like, and then the torso and the pelvis you can do the same way, because that's only, and the head, because that's only what, 6 pieces? All right, that I don't care about doing. Those are 6 big pieces, but then you add 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Like, 24 interchangeable pieces on Freddy. I know Bonnie has a little bit less, but still, man. It's like, these little pieces, these kids are going to lose this stuff. So, with that in mind, they are still $25 to get, I guess, kind of 2 figures. I guess a figure and a half. I don't know. So, I guess I can't complain too much. But, still, I can't go higher than a 6. I don't really like them that much. They're just not that fun. So with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. If you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd. I post a lot on all those apps, and I have a great time, so I'm sure you will too. But as always, let me know. You coppin'? See you guys in the next one.
What goes on, guys? I wanted to hop on here again and thank you all for watching, and to let you know that if the following apps interest you, feel free to follow me on them, as I put the links in the description for you guys. I really appreciate everything you all do for me, so DM me with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to sit and talk with you all. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.